Hey, what's up guys? HLVids here, and today we're going to bring you some Clash Royale gameplay with some updates. So this is the first time I've been recording on my phone, and I think it turned out pretty well. I'm just going to show you some replays that I have of Clash Royale. So yeah, some updates are that I couldn't really get the vlog up. I tried to make it a vlog up for Seattle New Year's, but I was just too busy for that, and I'm trying to get out more videos still, and it should be pretty fun. I'm thinking about making a Clash Royale based YouTube channel just because that's probably the only thing I'm good at for YouTube. I could also like upload baseball highlights and stuff, but that's probably not as interesting. So yeah, I mostly only have that. I'm gonna show you guys a couple more replays and commentate over them. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm sorry if I suck at this game, but yeah, I'm not very good. I'm pretty sloppy at some parts, and yeah. So here I dropped a golem, and he dropped an ice wizard over there, so I was getting ready for that. Oh, and he decided to drop Hog Rider over here. I dropped my Inferno Dragon to counter his Hog Rider. Worked out pretty well. Here I was waiting to get a wizard, trying to stop everything because he has some splash damage, so I was trying to stop that. Doesn't end very well. He actually ends up making my golem explode, and then over on the right side, he actually ends up taking out my Inferno Dragon. Here we have some double wizard action. I really enjoyed this. I got the Electro Wizard a couple days ago. I was really enjoying this double wizard action. It was pretty good. Left his tower at 3 health. That baby dragon's gonna take care of the rest. Here I dropped some Elite Barbarians, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the winning push. Yep, this was it. And then I drop off, to add salt to the wound, I drop off an Inferno Dragon. And yeah, we had a 3-crown win. That was good. Next match. We go on to the next match. Okay, so here I was playing a little draft challenge. Decided to start off with the P.E.K.K.A. here because I'm really used to the P.E.K.K.A. and I don't really use the mortar much. And then I decided to go with Miner here since I had the poison, so I could counter the princess. And here I went with the barbarians because again I could counter the giant with my poison. Yeah. So here he like didn't choose or anything, so we had to wait for him. So yep. And let's see. He drops a WoW. Probably because I don't know why he dropped a WoW. Here I dropped my P.E.K.K.A. He drops his RG over there, and here we're just gonna wait for him. He ends up dropping another giant in front of him. So double giant action going on right there. I decided to drop my Tesla tower and try to counter him. And it ends up pretty well. The RG gets a couple hits off on my tower. And I put some barbarians down and put poison there, so he's gonna have some trouble with that. And he ends up getting a great fireball, almost takes out all 4 of my barbarians. But I still end up getting that tower with some P.E.K.K.A. and barbarian action. Only if I had the rage, that would have been so dirty. So here I drop my giant skeleton. He ends up dropping a mortar, pulling my giant skeleton towards the mortar, and then he drops a Valkyrie, and so he will end up countering my giant skeleton here, even though that was a very bad elixir trade. As you can see, I have a very good elixir advantage over him. He ends up dropping a clone. That doesn't end very well. I immediately annihilate his Valkyrie clone and his Valkyrie, and so he ends up still having he has a princess over there that's still cloned, and I don't know what that firewall was about, but yeah. Then here I have a little mini P.E.K.K.A Miner push, and I drop some poison on him, and that did a lot of damage. That I really like that push. So here it comes with a musketeer down on the left side, and I decided to put my barbarians over there just so it would drag the musketeer back, and my archer tower could take care of that musketeer. Here I drop another giant skeleton. He drops a mortar. He ends up pulling him, and then he puts down a giant for some reason. He sacrifices giant, which made no sense to me, but here we go with the mini P.E.K.K.A again. He's gonna... No, he puts down another RG. He puts down an RG. And my mini P.E.K.K.A is gone due to that. But here we go again with the miner poison push. Oh, that is so dirty. He ends up wrecking my miner because he had the mortar, of course. But he ends up taking that tower with the RG and fireball combo. And so here I decided to put down another giant skeleton. And for some reason, he could have used the mortar again and dragged my giant skeleton. But he decided to put down a Valkyrie. Here he puts another giant. And then I end up miner poison, and that's what ends up winning the game for us, and that was a good game. That miner poison really works pretty well, surprisingly. So here I accidentally ended up speeding it up. I sped it up at the beginning by accident, so I'm sorry about that, but here we go. Speed it up by accident. Alright, I slowed down right here. Alright, so here we go. He starts off with a baby dragon, Elite Barbarian's push over there. He's going to actually end up taking that tower, but here I got my Inferno Dragon locking onto that tower, so there's nothing that he's going to be able to do about that. I actually end up dropping some Elite Barbarians back behind at my end of the tower to the right side, and oh, excuse me, the Inferno Dragon did not end up taking out the tower. I remembered it wrong, but he did take out my tower, and so we had to counter that with our Elite Barbarians, sadly, which we wanted to use our Elite Barbarians for the future. But here he comes with a baby dragon and a wizard push. Alright, trying to get some chip damage. Obviously not going to take out my tower, but so here we go with my Electro Wizard Inferno Dragon push. I don't know, but for some reason that's a pretty good push. My Electro Wizard and Inferno Dragon can be pretty good, and I mean, I guess I can see why some people can hate the Inferno Dragon, but honestly, I'm starting to really like him, because if he locks onto a tower and you don't have a zap, you're basically done. So here I drop my Golem, trying to start a pretty dirty push right here, but he decides, he's sitting at 9 elixir, he decides to drop down some Elite Barbarians. I drop my Elite Barbarian. Do I drop my Elite Barbarians? Yes, I mean, I dropped my Hog Rider. I have no idea why I did this. This was a terrible idea. He ends up wrecking my Hog Rider. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was just probably being dumb. And then I dropped my Electro Wizard. So we got some double wizard action right here. I dropped my baby dragon on top of all of that. He ends up wrecking my double wizard, and my baby dragon is following the giant, so he ends up getting that. But then I have my Inferno Dragon and wizard, and my baby dragon is still somehow alive, but he ends up getting that. He ends up getting the ice wizard again, and here he comes again. Here comes with the baby dragon again. I put down my Electro Wizard right there just to stop him. He puts down the poison, getting some chip damage on the tower. I put some down Elite Barbarians down, and that tower is done, boys. 1-0 still. And then, here it is. This is the final push. That Inferno Dragon, this is what I'm talking about. That Inferno Dragon locks onto your tower, you're done. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. See you guys later.